read strictly, the notice has to be signed because the minister.
So he has no discretion. He's got to sign the notice.
I can perceive. Well, I could foresee a situation.
Remember we had this discussion last week.
Yes, we did, and I guess I can, just trying to be abundantly cautiously accurate here, Mr. Byrne. I guess perceive a situation where the secretary and/or other officers have not done their job very well and have not satisfied the minister that the notice is in a fit state to be signed. I mean, in that sense,
is he forced to sign it if the brief is normal or not?
If the minister becomes aware of behaviour that fits the criteria, but I guess I'm just contemplating a circumstance.
So he has no discretion then?
No, there is no discretion under the law, but I can envisage a circumstance where a minister says, you know, you haven't convinced me.
So, after this secret process is completed, the minister does not need to inform the Australian whose citizenship has been revoked until the minister thinks it's appropriate.
That's right. It's not a requirement. Mr. Dreyfus, you're accurately paraphrasing the relevant provision. It's not a requirement of the legislation for the person themselves to be notified. The legislation in its current form says the minister determines to whom the notification is sent and the timing.
And when.
And when, yep.
And in what way?
Yes.
Yeah. And just to complete the process, whether or not the minister ever gives notice to the Australian whose citizenship has been revoked, he never has to give reasons.
Not in the notice, no.
So just to recap, we've got a secret process conducted by Australian public servants looking at secret classified information, some of it possibly publicly available, who are going to write a secret report to the Secretary of the Department, who writes another secret report to the Minister, who signs a form that revokes the Australian citizenship, and the Australian never needs to be told and never needs to be given reasons. Have I got that right?
The only characterisation I'd slightly wish to recast, because you're asking me if you got it right in terms of all the words that you have used, signs of form, I didn't write it down, signs of form revoking the citizenship. I guess to be accurate to the bill...
No, I actually said signs of form which deprives an Australian of their citizenship.
Well, gives notice that that person does not have citizenship. But
I'm trying to use a neutral word that doesn't have a legal meaning, and that's why I'm using the word form, Mr. Pezzullo. The minister's going to sign a form, isn't he?
You're also using the phrase deprives.
Well, they had it before and then they don't have it, so...
Well, it's a contention...
loss
it's
or
a
cancel or revoke?
Gives notification that the person is no longer a citizen.
Just the legal fiction.